backline access as well in the forms of Yu Zhong and perhaps the Lancelot with extreme mobility and the Phantom execution. But I'm liking the Thamos response for Gray Esports. It's quite obscure, as you said earlier, but Thamos, we really don't have a lot of choices anymore considering that the Yu Zhong is already taken. There was the Khalid open, but throughout the day so far, for the first day of MPL S7 main qualifiers, we've seen a lot of Thams picks, we've seen a lot of Khalid picks, and I feel like this puts the Thams a little bit higher than the Khalid picks for today.
I think so. I think the Thams just kind of works as well in certain situations like this. And it's a great lane matchup against a Yu Zhong. It's a great lane matchup for a lot of these heroes, actually. So it was a good pick. It's just an anchor. It's not going to do anything specific. It's not going to do anything special. Just to anchor the XP lane, most likely. But it can also go gold lane, so be ready for this one, ladies and gents. This could still be a game for you.
Yeah, this could follow the script of a loser's bracket if all I think the script of the loser's bracket so far is just a best of 3 series straight out. For the earlier games of today, matches 1 to 4, we experienced a sweep after sweep after sweep. And again, for the 5th match, for those who just tuned in right now, it went to let's just say intense best of 3 series, a very intense one, and ULVL ended up losing against the Eagles at the 5th match of tonight. So if you're a ULVL fan, maybe this isn't the night for you, but again, it happens. It's not it is a big tournament. It's a shame that they lost, but tournaments, there are winners and there are people who learn.
7 teams remaining so far. Team number 7, or the 7th team, the bottom 7 for today, will be dropping, and that's one of these teams. So expect some really all-out action here coming in from Team Gray Esports.
Yeah, for sure.
For now, Team Panda, they feel like I feel like they're really doing a pretty good job of at least exceeding expectations. It was just exceeding expectations over and over again, and I appreciate that from them. I really do.
Yeah, and for Gray Esports, I feel like being on edge right in this moment, and knowing that in one loss, you might actually no, it is one more loss and they will be going home. That's a lot of pressure on their backs, but sometimes a lot of players shine in the pressure. Let's see if Gray Esports is one of those teams that just go all out and maybe, just maybe, have a reverse sweep against Panda.
Yep, and Panda's going to be having a lot of fun in this early game, I'll be honest. The moment they hit level 4, they're going to have a lot of attack capabilities. They're going to have that lock-in from attention. They're going to have Sackboy with some pretty good burst damage. And a nice try for him to try to go for the steal, but again,
it's just a nice try for now.
Just a nice try for now.
And
exactly.
Panda still rotating around the riverside there. I think it's a bad place for the Benedetta if ever Sackboy does find him, but looks like we are heading towards a quick pause for I'm not quite sure about the reason, but of course we do have pauses in our main qualifiers. It's to give room to our players if ever they are experiencing some technical difficulties, because again, we are playing this remotely to make sure that we follow the safety guidelines, especially around this tough times. And I hope every one of you guys watching in our audience right now are safely watching in their homes, enjoying some Mobile Legends action in front of their PCs, in front of their mobile phones, and enjoying the show so far. We already are in match 6. It's been a long day, and if you're just tuning in, having your quality dinner, whatever it is, I mean, we're happy to accompany you.
And I have a feeling tomorrow's even going to be longer.
I'm quite sure
we're going to have
it
7
will be.
matches tomorrow, and one of them is going to be determining who's going to come out on top of the others. So, top two for tomorrow. We got the winner of this will be fighting off against one of the losers of the upper bracket matchups, and the same with yesterday. Same with last game. Since they won, right? They're going to be able to fight off on top. LPE is going to get their chance to one of the losers of the upper bracket matches that we're going to have tomorrow. Yeah. So, got a lot to watch out for, guys. A lot of games still of Mobile Legends action to determine who will be a top 2 who will enter the regular season alongside our Season 6 top 18.
And if we're looking at the regular season, it's still, I think, a month from now. It starts by around March, so it gives room for the players who actually will be playing in the regular season. This is a 3v1 early in the lane, and looks like Benedetta is still alive with the Tempest of Blades called. It might just be first blood for the Jawhead. The Lancelot goes down. Attention will get attention from 3 people instead, and that's a kill for the Ling. A 2-for-0 exchange. Gray giving it all.
And while all this is happening, I think Sackboy just lingered too long in the lane. He was level 3. He wanted to join the fight, but level 3 Eudora does not have the ultimate and will not be able to help anyway. So it was a 2v4 for the most part here on that top side.
Yeah, and as you said, this lane matchup between the Thams here and the Yuzhong will be a fun one to watch. It looks like the Thams got a little bit more of a win over there, forces the Yuzhong out. The Turtle spawning though near the bot side, and the Farsa is already well positioned for a good feathered airstrike.
Yep, feathered airstrike. Level 4s, like I said, their level 4 spies are pretty strong. Same with Panda, but they got level 4 a little bit later. So that is the dilemma. Even Attention right now does not have Imperial Justice yet. If they start off this turtle, they will not be able to finish well.
Yeah, and Dark Warrior finding a 1v1 away from the Turtle Pit as Gray Esports starts to damage the Turtle. It's already half an HP. Feathered Airstrike to zone out several people out, but the Ling takes it down instead, secures it for Gray Esports. Black Dragon form won't even matter anymore as the Turtle is already secure.
Again, the top player for Gray, that Draven, really looking like it is going to be able to get some stuff done. Draven alongside Balagbag will get a kill. And another kick.
Ooh, Way of the Dragon back to the turret. That's going to be a kill for the Cho. 1 kill going towards the side of Panda. Finally, their first kill of the game, 3 minutes in.
And we are 1,000 gold ahead. Draven could get more. Tempest of Blades under the tower. It doesn't even matter. He's going to be able to get that kill against, of course, that Yuzhong. And Imba J-Lo. Look at this guy. They're actually able to really control that lane. 2 times already they should have gone down, but got saved by pure mechanics here.
But Lagbag trying to find something new for them, and so far 4-1, and 11k is the gold for Gray Esports against the 10k of Panda. So still just a 1k gold lead against Panda, and Sackboy here still just farming around the bottom lane. Clock of Destiny purchase for Saikuno might be huge in the later parts of this game. Baron 333 just dashing away. Jeet Kundo plus the Shunpo. Easy out for the Cho.
Yep, and again, the Cho will have to watch out for that. Might be similar to what we saw earlier. It's not the usual tank Cho that you see. And we are seeing that Innocent 04 not really having the best time here on this Lancelot, so maybe they might have to rely on that even more.
Stun doesn't land, but the ulti does, and the damage just rains down, pours down Sackboy, but he still isn't getting killed. Underneath the turret, a killing spree for the Jawhead. That's the 5th kill for Gray Esports, but he might be in trouble here. Trying to run away, Wave the Dragon. Phantom execution in front of Draven, though. That's a big miss, but the Thorned Rose actually secures the kill instead. That's a 5-2 kill score so far, and the gold score is still fairly close, huh?
Man, Panda's thinking way too advanced on this one, really over-committing and under-delivering. I don't know what that was about, but again...
Electo final blow. Black Dragon is there as the Lancelot secures the turtle for Panda. And looks like Panda Esports will try for the turnaround. Knockup doesn't land, but the Yuzhong continues to fight. And this is a knockup. The damage is just too real. Benedetta gates down 1, and looks like there's going to be another kill. A double kill for the Benedetta. A lot of damage for Imbagio here. 2-0-2 so far.
And despite all of this, only 1,000 gold separates these 2 teams. They do have a very significant control over the map, though. So this is going to be a bit of still of an uphill climb here for Panda, despite getting that turtle buff.
And 7-2 is the kill score, and I feel like Gray Esports is really just playing a little bit better on what they did in Game 1. And again, this might be a Game 3 finish for this series as well. We are in the losers bracket, and so far we haven't been seeing sweeps in the losers bracket. And Gray Esports, they feel like another team right now.
Yeah, I mean, Gray Esports playing so much better than they did. You are absolutely correct. At the same time, Attention not really playing and making those Imperial Justice hits yet. I have not seen him hit that ultimate yet, which is one of the easiest ults to hit, so super
lands
confused.
and Attention. Sykkuno flies away safely, and in the mid lane, looks like no fight will break out. The Lancelot still enjoying that shield from the turtle buff. 30 seconds though, the turtle will be responding.
That's right, we're going to see a big fight on top, most likely. Or not really a fight, more of a massacre.
Ooh,
Taking out Baron real quick with 4 people. No one will be given.
Yeah, a 4v1 in the top side. A great dive coming in from Gray, and 2 kills has only been the score for Panda for the longest time now, and looks like they will be trying to secure the turtle instead. But let's look at the gold a little bit. 2K is the gold lead of Gray Esports here. Still not that big, but it could balloon if they possibly make a good play here inside the turtle pit.
Yeah, this turtle actually could be an easy pick, but Draven's very close by.
Draven's very close by. Black Dragon form there inside or outside of the turtle pit. And looks like Imbagio will be starting that turtle set. Kinesu might be in trouble here. Feathered airstrike. Damage has been done. Thamus is already down, but a killing spree for the Benedetta. The Electro final blow doesn't really make the final blow, but the double kill with the Phantom Slash is just too real. Eject back to the team, and Gray Esports is just making it happen with a triple kill for the Benedetta, plus the turtle full show.
And the turret kind of equalizes the gold lead that they had, but really not what Panda is looking for here. Fighting under the turret, Imba J-Lo
wants
to get a kill.
He doesn't actually land the Phantom Slash.
What?
The outplay happens with the Lancelot, but near here, the Shunpo back to the wall. You really can't chase a good show. But the oh no, a killing spree for the Ling instead. Great Finch Boys positioning there. Draven getting his 3rd kill of the game.
Got some really weird stuff happening here in Panda. They're making stuff work. They gave up the team fight, but they lost a turtle. They got a tower in exchange, and they got a kill, and then they gave it away again. What a topsy-turvy turn of events here that we're having so far in this game number 2.
Very back and forth so far. Watching this game, casting this game with you, a lot of events that are quite clean. Then suddenly there's a little bit of an aftertaste that's not
messy.
quite sweet.
Yeah, it's weird. So confusing.
It feels like a badly made protein shake. Or maybe some good food with hidden medicine inside.
Yeah,
so
it's not what we expect at all, right? And somehow you can never really tell who's ahead, despite the gold advantage that the Gray Esports has. Panda seems to be like controlling the map somehow at some points, and then conceding it over in a moment's notice. So if you guys are a bit confused by what happened, don't worry, you're not alone. That was a really weird turn of events, not to mention how did the Lancelot outplay that well? I'll never hear
we'll
the
never
end of it.
really see it again, because I think the camera didn't actually get it. But Thorned Rose, iframes, plus Phantom Execution, I feel like that's almost always a possibility if you're talking about Innocent on this Lancelot. But let's look at the gold score once again. As you said, not that relevant so far, considering that both teams has been playing a little bit messy. And when you play the game messy like this one, gold score, it only matters if it's huge, like humongous huge.
Yeah, and so far 6.6k, the Lancelot's definitely ahead. Innocent 04, he's got a bit of a lead against everyone, not to mention his level is way ahead of everyone else. But again, is that going to be enough? Everyone from Sackboy, his worst is non-existent.
Yeah.
For Dark Warrior, he is so squishy.
Oh no, Balagbag trying to find one, and he goes to deliver attention in the middle of the fight, and that's Benedetta taking down the Sylvana real quickly, and there's no return kill coming in from Panda. That was a freebie for Gray.
And while all this is happening again, Baron is all on his own. No, so not much happening on the side of Baron, but his team's definitely suffering a lot for it. 13-5, but it's only 1,300 gold ahead.
Yeah, Phantom Execution used defensively, trying to dodge with the Thorn Rose, but it won't be enough as the shutdown goes to the Benedetta with that final blow. He dashes away safely in a matter of seconds, and looks like Dark Warrior is the next victim here, but looks like he possesses a little bit of an aura to respect as Imbagio just dashes away safely.
And this is why I kind of flinched a little when I saw the Eudora pick. I knew this was going to happen. I knew this Eudora was not going to do as much damage as it should. And you see it, the ultimate's not really making the dent on the armor. Look at the skills. That's not a burst mage. I think Mafilda would have done better.
I'm quite sure that Mafilda could have done better, but let's look at the Lord. Who will secure this? Retribution is up for both teams. Who will take down the Lord? The Ling will take it down as the fight will break out near the river. The Farsa is the first one to go down, but the mega kill will go to the Ling. That's the Lord. That's 2 kills. No, 1 kill, but still the Lord secured by Gray Esports.
Yep, and that is only going to boost up their lead even further now at 3,000. Which surprisingly should not be 3,000. I feel like it should be like 6 or 7 at this point. But somehow Panda, they are keeping it close.
And in terms of kills, Gray Esports have been putting it out there left and right, really trying to find picks using Balagbag's Jawhead here. But then again, as you said, the gold lead, it should be at around 6k, but it's still fairly close. But the Eudora damage plus the Sylvana immediately taking down the Benedetta, and this might just be bad for Gray Esports. If they're gonna march with their Lord, they're already 1 man down.
Yep, it's gonna be able to take out this inner turret rather. But after that, it should be an easy clear for Panda, especially now they're man down. Although they are trying to do something else. They're trying to make a push on top lane with Kinesu. And it's going to probably...
In the mid lane, Way of the Dragon committed on the Ling, but the Ling with a lot of dodging and dashing, still dealing damage on the backside. Look at Kinesu taking down the Eudora, a lot of healing from the ultimate. Black Dragon form in the backside. He's trying to cancel as much as possible, slaying down this Demon of Athamas. The immortality is there for Balagbag, so I think the proper call here is to go out. The Lord is already down to the bottom side, but he gets ejected back to his team, and now 4 people are alive for Gray Esports, and you only have 2 for the side of Panda, and looks like this will not even end just yet.
Yep, but it's definitely showing who is ahead. Gray definitely now in the lead. Almost more than 5,000 gold. And turrets are falling like dominoes. There's just no way to stop him at this point.
Yeah, Gray Esports with rocking, I think this is a 6k gold lead so far, and a lot of zoning potential coming in from Saikuno here, and Balagbag's aura is just so, like, not even just aura, like something that when you see the Jawhead, you immediately fear for your life. You try to run away, but it's ruthless. It's relentless. It pursues you until you get ejected back to the team.
Yep, and the Feathered Airstrikes are going to be baited out for now, but then it's back on. So yeah, I feel like this is just going to be the war of attrition here for both teams, especially for Panda, who seem to be just starving for resources at this point.
And in terms of starving for resources, it's already dinner time for a lot of people in Southeast Asia, so we hope you're eating well while you're watching this intense best of 3 series. Again, this is already the 2nd game with Panda winning the 1st game, and Gray's looking to take it to a game 3. If they continue their good play towards the late game, I'm quite sure that we're gonna see a winner takes all game 3 after this one.
Yep, Draven's already on on almost item number 6, so he's on the way to full items already. And again, Innocent 04 on the Lancelot's only playing catch up. Blade of Despair already in the way after probably 2 or 3 more waves. So they got to be careful. If they want to be able to win this, they're going to have to play the next Lord picture perfect.
I'm quite sure that they want to take this Lord safely. They still have to respect Panda here. Yes, they are ahead by a good amount, but that doesn't mean that the Lord won't maul them over the moment that Eudora lands a massive, let's say, 3 to 4 man stun, or maybe an ult that lands on more than a single person. So you gotta respect the AoE damage coming in from Panda. If you want to take down the Lord, I feel like what they should do is either push down the minion waves first, or maybe just take down at least one member out of Panda to make it a 4v5. 4v5, yeah.
4v5, yeah, I think so. So 10 kills ahead. You can really tell that Gray is really eyeing for that game free already. Can Panda do anything about this Lord? Very unlikely. But again, they can do something else and try to pick someone off. And don't forget, this is a 4v5. Baron is very far from home here. So there's no way they can probably fight head on, but maybe they can go for a steal.
Yeah, Imbagio though, tanking a lot of damage already from this Lord. Half HP. This Benedetta Electo final blow doesn't land on the lock. Forces the flicker for now, as a veteran airstrike is a little bit off in terms of range. Black Dragon form finds Dark Warrior into 3 people here on the backside. Saikuno getting cancelled out there. Force the wings by wings. Phantom execution.
Oh!
The Lord is taken down by the Lancelot. This is a massive turnaround for Panda, but the Benedetta.
Look at the bot side.
That's going to be.
Sackboy, just throw your body.
Oh no, oh no indeed. That is Baron 3v3 just going in for the inhibitor turret, but I feel like now that Ling and the Joyhead is there, they might just go for the end here in the mid lane.
Yep, go for the end. That's it. Monster clear. Monster kill. No minions left. No one left to clear the minions. Man, Sackboy threw that.
And Sackboy,
okay, that was maybe too harsh, but nah, I don't think so. Sackboy could have just stopped the back. He could have just done so much more for his team if he just kind of canceled the backs.
And
man,
I feel like like the Cho mentality there to just split push was a little bit okay. If
it was okay.
It was if he executed it a little bit earlier, or he
quicker.
had more damage.
Yeah.
But I guess even if he's considered fast.